Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Remain Podcast. I'm your host, the Young Kie, and this is Casey. And what?
No adjective, just Casey?
Yeah.
Just Young Kie?
Yeah.
Okay.
And welcome back to another episode. Before we get started, we would like for you to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you're notified each and every time we upload a new podcast. We are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and all of those other podcast networks. How you feeling today? It's funny.
I am good. How you feeling?
Damn. What the fuck?
Oh, that was funny.
Damn. Nigga can't do nothing right without somebody laughing.
That was funny. Good job.
Nah, fuck you.
Good job. How you feeling?
How you feeling?
I just said I'm feeling good.
Oh, okay.
So how you feeling then?
I'm good.
How was work today?
Work was
work?
Yeah.
I thought you was going to do that. Not even 2 minutes in.
What?
A knee smack. Another one.
What's wrong with a knee smack?
Nothing. I just said you're going to do it at some point in time.
Yeah.
Anything.
Anyways, work was what work always is.
Boring?
Yeah.
I was off today. Did some yard work. Put my niece, dress her up, clean the pantry. And I say, bro, I need to play the game. So
what? Regular house husband duties.
So I sat there and played the game until you got there. And I was like, well, I'll resume this later tonight or at some point tomorrow.
Yeah, because we got to watch Love Island tonight. We got to see who went home.
Yeah, hopefully we finish it by then. We should be done by then.
We're going to be done.
If we pie for 2 hours, We're
not going to pie for 2 hours.
Ain't nothing to talk about for 2 hours on this sitting.
So, speaking of Love Island.
You really want to talk about it?
Yes. Who is your prediction?
Who go home tonight?
Who's going home?
I told you.
They don't know.
I told you.
Uh-huh.
Pepe and
Iris?
Iris.
Why you think they're going home?
Because nobody likes them. Well, they're boring. There's nothing entertaining about them at all. I know who you're going to choose.
I know, but what side of the internet are you on?
I only saw one tweet that said...
You saw one tweet and you based all of your judgment off of one tweet.
Yeah, I saw one tweet and it said, dang, it's so sad that they're going home tomorrow. LCC told you. Everything else has just been by Nick and Alandria, so. I already know you think Clark and...
Stop.
Okay, my fault.
They don't know.
Hold on. Who do you think is going home?
See, it don't even feel real no more. But I think Clark and Taylor are going home. I think this is overdue. I think they should have went home the last time.
Oh, that's liquor.
But
liquor.
Unfortunately, they got way too many votes, including Sierra Beach ass, which I never really liked her.
Wait, hold on. Say that back again.
I said they got too many votes. Well, really not they, but Taylor got too many votes, including Sierra bitch ass.
Okay, God, I didn't know. I just know you said Sierra randomly, so I was like, what the hell?
Including Sierra bitch ass, and that's why her ass had to go home. Because the audacity of you to vote against your friend. Because you thought that Iris and TJ were too strong of a couple.
What I didn't know that what she said was actual, like a racial slur.
A lot of people didn't. And I've been seeing that on TikTok. A lot of people didn't know that it was a racial slur.
I mean, only racial slur that I know outside of like a hard ER is what you call the white people, which is kind of really like a term of endearment, and what you call Mexicans.
Well, I think that contributes to like where we are. Like we're in the South, and granted, the South has more of a Hispanic population in comparison to an Asian population, and we don't, I think regionally, we don't receive that much education on, you know, some of the trials and tribulations that Asian people faced. So we don't use it though. We never used it.
Define we.
Oh my God.
Nah, we don't use it though. Fucking with y'all.
No, we don't play that. We respect everybody.
100%. Do what you do in your own time. But you think you go home tonight? We have $10 on the line, by the way.
We do have $10 on the line.
To see who's going to go home. Oh, am I recording?
Taylor and Clark are going home because it's overdue. They need to go. Clark is boring.
She don't even like him no more.
And Taylor is even more boring with Clark. So send them both home.
She don't like him.
They more boring than Pepe and Iris.
That's where they go home. The people like Taylor. Even when I was on Instagram, I saw people voting for Taylor and Huda. So like nobody even bothered for.
Don't get me started on her.
Nobody even bothered to. I saw even voted for the Make-A-Wish child. But yeah, she's getting all the vote and all the love.
Yeah, because last night that was bullshit.
Oh, going to the hideaway?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. The underwire was poking me.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It's hot outside.
It's hell outside.
Stupid hot.
But they said that the weather is cooling down, so that's good.
So I looked up.
Now he taking over my podcast.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I looked up alternatives for deodorant for the people who don't want to use deodorant out there. For some folks who must see. So these are 10 deodorant alternatives, including natural options.
Baking soda, baby powder.
That wasn't on here, but coconut oil, witch hazel, baking soda is on here.
Witch hazel works for sure.
Whatever crystal deodorant is, then Google that. And lemon juice and rubbing alcohol. I don't think that's 10. That's not 10, but
baby powder also works. Now, I would like to say I had this girl who I went to school with, and when I went to college, and she's from Africa. And I remember one day I had left out. Now, where we went to school at, fucking subtropical weather. We was down by the swamp. We wasn't far from the swamp. So it's hot as hell. Nasty, muggy, all of the above. And she told me, she was like, because I didn't have no deodorant. She didn't have no spray deodorant. I was panicking. It was hot as hell outside. And she was like, go down to the student union, go down there to Moe's, and ask them for a lime or a lemon. She said, and rub it on your armpits. And I was like, girl, what the fuck? She's like, trust me, it works. She's like, I'm from Africa. Obviously, I fucking know. So I can say somebody has recommended the lemon to me for the armpits. So I said all that to say, it works. There's no excuse. No, I didn't use it either, but.
Only deodorant I can't use is Old Spice. Anything Old Spice. I don't know what's in it, but it makes my armpit itch. And it breaks me out of hives. So whatever in it, which, no, it can't be that. I know I'm allergic to hazelnut. And
why did I never know this?
I just thought about it. Allergic to hazelnut, grass, and dogs.
Did you have an allergy test or something?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
I had a full screening. That's the 3 things I'm allergic to. Which I never really understood how allergic to dog. Like, I don't know what reaction I had when I had Rocket. So, or when I be out there in the yard, I don't have no reaction. Or hazelnut, because I eat, what's it, Nutella?
Maybe it's only if you ingest it. You eat Nutella?
I've had it before.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't.
Maybe if it touch your skin or something.
Did Rocket ever get itchy when I touch Rocket? I don't know.
Did Rocket get itchy?
No, did I get itchy when I touch Rocket?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't remember.
I'm going to let you get that podcast back, though. Did you read the notes?
No.
Okay.
The fuck? I'm winging it here.
Okay.
Anyways, so, yeah. It's too hot to be funky. And that should be the motto for 2025.
And I feel bad for the people who have to get buggies outside. In parking lots, Kroger.
Yeah, I don't know what I thought you said, but it wasn't that.
Oh,
Like when you said buggies, I was like, what the fuck is a buggy?
carts.
I mean,
number
yes,
one,
I know what you're talking about, but I was just like, what the fuck is that?
It's already hot outside. And then number two, you're walking through cars that
hot
engines
as hell.
are hot.
And then you gotta push them motherfuckers, because they don't always have a little, what's it called? Automated little thing to push it.
And they got jeans on.
And the safety vest.
That should be a crime.
In the dead heat with the asphalt.
Even hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I had to do it back when I worked at Lowe's.
That's unfortunate.
But I was able to wear shorts though. But still, it's the principle.
I think it depends on where you work at.
Yeah, I worked at the one. Little 5 Points. Moreland. I said little 5 Points.
I know.
No. Yeah, little 5 Points. Yeah. And then I also involved also.
Oh.
That's how I got up there. New motherfucker came in. New management came in. I clocked in. He said, Casey, come in my office. I said, damn. He said, yeah, man. The season's over. We don't need you no more.
Damn, bro.
All right, you leading?
Don't do me like that.
I just want to see what's going to come off the top of your head.
What's going to come off the top of my head?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? We have conversations all day. And we talk about shit all day.
Yeah, but it's still about something that's happening. Like, you see something on your phone.
Yeah.
And which I realize we do. Well, I don't keep tabs of shit that's going on to talk about it here on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
And when I figured out, I was like, damn, it's kind of too late now.
Yeah.
Because I put in there, I was like, let's talk about B. Simone. This shit that she said.
You want to talk about it?
But it's like 2 weeks old now, so not really.
It is 2 weeks old. But back to Love Island.
Okay.
So, how many seasons of Love Island have you watched with me?
4.
You know, for real?
I don't know how to sit a random guess. I don't remember.
I think that is right. It's 4 or 5. It's 5. It's 5.
Okay.
Of the 5 seasons, what do you think about this one? And I'm saying UK and this one.
I mean, I should ask you that because I don't be emotionally invested like you do.
I know, but still, what do you think?
I mean, it's fine with me. I just say they didn't have movie night.
You think this is fine?
They just didn't have movie night. That's the only thing. You know, that's my favorite part of it. I like the heartbeat challenge. I like movie night. They just didn't have movie night. So I'm like, yeah, it's the worst one.
This nigga messy as hell.
But I just like movie night.
He like the 2 messiest nights.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care about the regular stuff.
Okay. I would like to say this season was horrible. And this season was horrible because it just lacked inauthenticity. I mean, wait, no. It had inauthenticity. It lacked authenticity because it just seemed like none of the connections were genuine, like, at all. And one thing about it, and I told Casey this, I'm a hopeless romantic, even though Casey argues me down that a hopeless romantic means that you still have faith in love even after you know you're not gonna have love, which that's not what the fuck it means. A hopeless romantic means you believe in fairy tale love. And I do. As a hopeless romantic, this season was ass.
When you become a hopeless romantic?
I've been this my whole entire life.
So what's fairy tale love?
Think about all of the fucked up shit I've been through.
What's fairy tale love?
Listen, think about...
Yes, okay. What is fairy tale love?
Oh my gosh.
You say it's fairy tale. So what is the definition of fairy tale love?
The fuck? You.
All right, then. So it's happening.
Huh?
It's happening.
I can still believe in it. I had faith that it was... if I believed it didn't happen, now what? You proved my point.
Anywho, the connections aren't authentic.
Mm-mm. Like, just the fact that Nick stayed with that girl for so long. But apparently, clock this tea, Ian Sterling, the narrator, went on an interview and said that apparently Taylor had told Nick that he can't pursue Alandria. That's fucked up, right?
I saw that.
That's fucked up. So Nick, being the loyal person he really and truly is, Nicholas Marcel. That's his
last name.
I don't know. It's long.
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas Marcel, being the loyal person he is, he stuck with that. he was gonna finish out with Sierra weird ass to honor his friend. Even though personally, again, this ain't friendship island, it's love island. But yeah.
Now look at him.
Nicolandria in 5.
Well, there's only like 5 episodes left, so I think I had 36. I think Sunday probably the last day.
Nicolandria in 5. I said what I said.
We'll find out what happens tonight.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
We will find out.
Goes home, but I already know it's going on, so.
Speaking of reality television.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking about this before we started because we was having a conversation before we started. And one of me and Casey's favorite pastimes on the weekend is watching live PD.
On Patrol Live.
Ah, shit. I keep calling it live PD because that's what the first one was called, but now it's called On Patrol Live. Yes.
The one we watched has always been On Patrol Live.
What I'm saying is, before it was On Patrol Live, there was a show called Live PD.
Okay.
That's where I learned about it at. Like, the idea of watching...
Live Cops?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I don't know if Cops was live or not. I really don't. But that's where I learned
Don't get too
from.
far off. You'll forget what you're about to say.
I'm not forgetting what I'm going to say. Damn! You know, you want me to pass the reins back to you?
No, you said it last time. You was like, you get off the rail, you forget what you're about to say.
Anyways, so...
Yeah, I see she got her glasses on. Are they prescription?
Yes. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, we were having a discussion because something that's going on right now in Atlanta. They have a major highway completely blocked off right now. It's been blocked off for like 6 hours at this point because of an officer-involved shooting. And I was watching a video on TikTok. This is right before we started. And I was reading the comments. And people were like, is all of this really needed for them to catch one person? Now listen. I don't know if people are just not educated on how shit works.
They're not.
And I think that's why we have such a... Listen, I'm not saying back to blue. This is not a back to blue household. Please. Please don't ever think that. This is not a back to blue household. Even though I do have a lot of family in law enforcement, that ain't what we doing. But I just feel like a lot of people are not educated on how things work. Because if they started in one jurisdiction and they go on a police chase, every jurisdiction that they go through is going to be in said police chase. Because now they involved. So I don't know, like, what the fuck? You thought motherfucker was going to shoot at the police officer and it was just going to be 2 officers chasing them?
Yeah, people are stupid. I work with people all day.
People are stupid. And I would really like to tell you what happened, but I got to tell you offline. But yeah, people are stupid.
Yeah, people are stupid. I don't know why you even surprised.
I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
You know how I know people are stupid?
What?
People still don't know you're supposed to wash white rice. Like.
I wouldn't call somebody stupid for that,
I would call you stupid for that.
I'm not going to call nobody stupid.
But also, they tell you to wash your meat, too.
They said don't wash your meat.
But you're not supposed to, but people always say wash your meat to clean it off.
I just want to rinse the little
people
blood
like,
off.
I don't want salmonella.
Like, you're definitely not rinsing the salmonella off. I'm rinsing, like, dirt, like surface dirt off. And, like, blood.
But like, what's the difference between washing? I mean, I know there's a difference, right? But beef and chicken, like, I don't wash the steaks off.
Oh my God, you're going to get us canceled.
You're not supposed to. People who really eat steak know you're not supposed to wash the steak off.
You're going to get us canceled.
No, because you need that.
You need what?
You need that because you're washing away all the blood and stuff. Well, not technically blood, really, but all this flavor in a steak. That's why what makes it juicier is by
I'm not asking you to like rinse it with the lime and shit, because sometimes I feel like that's doing too much, depending on the status of the meat. But just a little surface dirt, you know?
No.
It might have hit the flow.
The grill will kill that.
Oh my God.
As long as we eat our steak rare.
Casey, you're gonna get us canceled.
Rare or well done, you're perfectly fine.
Who?
As long as you eat your steak rare or well done, we perfectly fine. But yes, no, you're not supposed to wash your steaks before. Life tip: you're not supposed to wash your steaks before you cook them. Everybody knows that. If you really be grilling, I'm part of the grill community now. Grill master case. So, but all in all, like you were saying, people are stupid.
People are dumb. And people lack critical thinking skills.
I don't know if this is a good segue.
What?
About people are stupid. But I want to do a whatchamacallit? A blind ranking.
For what?
You know what a blind ranking is?
No.
A blind ranking is I have a list of 7 things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to give them to you one by one. You put it in the order that they're going. This is blind ranking. So you all know what's going to be next.
Mm-hmm.
All right? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So this is about people, though. So.
Oh, you talking about like how they be doing on TikTok? Like where they be like flashing up and you got to pick a spot?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Blind ranking. Blind ranking. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Blind ranking. I'm saying, how can I quote this right for the TikTok video? For the TikTok video, so I can just do one straight edit for it. All right. Blind ranking. This is for disrespectful things. Blind ranking.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the disrespectful things you can do in someone else's house. So 1 through 7, 7 being the least disrespectful, 1 being the most disrespectful. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Keeping shoes on and not asking to take them off.
Why do I have to ask?
Or asking, should I wear them? So let me go back and do this. Number 7, keeping shoes on and not asking, are shoes allowed on or not?
2.
That's being the most disrespectful. Number 2.
I thought that was least. I'm sorry.
No.
So 6.
6. Bring in an uninvited +1.
I'm put it at 4.
4. Okay. Overstaying your welcome. Right now, 6 and 4 is taken.
I'm gonna say 5.
5. So bringing the uninvited +1 is more disrespectful than overstaying your welcome.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Complaining about the brand of water they finna give you. So they finna give you water. Oh, I don't drink Dasani. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
3.
drink. They give you liquor. I don't drink.
3.
3?
Maybe. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 7.
7? So
I don't know what else you got.
Okay, that's the point of why I was being blind. So right now, only thing that's left is 1, 2, and 3. All right.
Because I get it though. Like, if you only got Hennessy, if you only got Douce, bitch, I don't drink that shit. I don't drink that shit. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna complain about it because I don't drink that shit.
It was like, damn, nigga, I'm gonna offer you something for free.
I know. Thank you, but no thank you.
Okay, so only thing available is 1, 2, and 3. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Using decorative towels in somebody's bathroom, there's no paper towels.
The fuck? That's like a 2.
That's a 2?
Yeah.
Going upstairs without permission.
3.
So this must be the number 1.
What is it?
Taking the shit in somebody else's house.
Oh shit, that's like number 7. Fuck. If I got a dookie,
No,
I
that's
got
number
a dookie.
1. So your ranking are
What?
7, complaining about the brand that they give you.
Mm-hmm.
6, keeping shoes on and not asking if shoes are allowed on or not. 5, overstaying your welcome. 4, bringing in an uninvited +1. 3, going upstairs without permission. 2, using decorative towels. There's no paper towels. And number 1, taking the shit at somebody else's house.
No.
Using somebody else's decorative towels is insane, though.
That's
I done done it a couple times, not gonna lie.
Don't piss me off.
Done a couple times. Like, but I don't do it like a full, like, you know what I mean? I kind of do like I pat both my sides and I keep it pushing. I be looking, I'm like, dang, ain't no paper towels in here. You know you gotta guess this today.
But it could be like us. Niggas don't be paying attention to that shit.
But we always paper towels in that bathroom. Not in that one back there,
I don't care who tell it.
Not that one back there, though. Yeah, no.
What?
I like that.
You do?
I like blind. Yeah, I was thinking of, I had that thought this morning, like at 5 o'clock, or last night, one of them two. I was like, damn, we should do a blind ranking.
Speaking of that, I seen this video today. And dude was like, I can't believe you got your nasty ass up out the bed and drove all the way to them people's job and took a shit in their toilet.
I do it let me tell you something.
And twice on Fridays.
Let me tell you something.
Fuck.
The reason why I can freely take a shit at work is, and I only do it when I open up when I go in the morning. Because when I go in the morning, that's when the custodian's there. So literally, as soon as he's done, I know the toilet clean. It smell good in there. I mean, I still, dress the toilet up, but I don't feel disgusted as much.
Man, fuck that. If my stomach hurt, you think I'm finna sit here and let my stomach hurt?
No, I'm not saying I still take a shit if I have to.
I'm just saying, like, to people, like, you think I'm finna sit here and let my stomach hurt?
Some people do.
Crazy as fuck.
My sister said she don't pee nowhere unless it's at the house.
She said the same thing about going to the bathroom. Fuck that. I'm not finna stay. I'm finna stay here and not enjoy myself. I'm finna sit here with an attitude because my fucking stomach hurt. Hell no.
And sometimes you can't hold it.
Well, I would like to say I don't really have those times that often. But still, I'm not finna hold it.
Alcohol shits. Them things be hitting me at work.
That's because you always decide to drink before you have to be at work early. But
no, or sometimes when I do, like, when I have to go in late, and so I kind of sleep all the way until it's time for me to go to work. So by the time I woke up, it's like,
yeah, but they finna pay me to take this shit.
that motherfucker knocking.
Fuck wrong with them.
Man, one day, I went like 4 times. Stomach was home 1,000. We were talking about it at work too. I was like, here, somebody take over. I'll be gone for a few minutes. And I keep right at that. But speaking of jobs.
I don't see how people do that.
Speaking of jobs, 2 things. First thing, I want to put people on Long John Silver chicken planks.
Oh my God.
$4. They're like $3.89 or some shit like that. They're actually really a hella expensive. But if you haven't tried, please go Long John Silver's. Try their chicken planks. Thank me later.
They kind of salty, but
this isn't sponsored by Long John Silver, by the way.
Oh,
but
the fuck?
I know, right?
They're gonna sponsor us with two subscribers.
If they sponsor us, like, they got Cheesecake Factory cheesecake on the dessert menus. That's all I'm saying. So I ain't gonna be mad at that, by the way. I can always take a cheesecake from them. I was on the way back home from putting up my niece's dresser, and I saw in the car somebody wearing a mask in their car. So now say everybody think about it. It's been how many years have been removed from COVID? 2 years? 2 or 3 years?
3 years. Technically.
Are people gonna wear masks forever?
Well, I would like to say that people over in China and Japan, they're actually China, Japan, and Korea. They're actually very conscious. Like, if they have the sniffles or anything like that, they wear masks out in public. They've been doing this prior to, the whole COVID-19 pandemic. So, I mean, I feel like that's something that we should adapt to anyways. If you're sick, put a mask on. Stop getting other people sick. So, yeah, people should wear masks.
Well, I don't know if the person's sick or not. I'm just assume that they're regular. They're okay. They just don't want to catch anybody else.
So were they in the car? What were they doing?
Well, they was in their car.
Mm-hmm. And they had a mask on.
But people come to my job all the time with masks on. Mm-hmm. So that's something like, okay, are people just going to wear masks for the rest of their lives now?
Possibly.
Like, somebody I work with, she wears masks all the time. And I'm just like, I know some people, now they do it because they want to hide their face and all that kind of stuff. But for me, it's just like, are you wearing it like because you want to catch COVID? Or
they probably just don't want to get sick, period. And that's okay. Your body, your choice.
Yeah,
your body, your choice.
I mean, yes, I know that. But I'm just like, is that something that's set now, like it happened now for the next
probably
30 to 60 years we wear masks every time we go out?
I don't want to. I mean, probably. Hey, like I said, the people in China, Japan, Korea, they've been doing it.
Well, we know they're way advancing us, so
what's wrong with it?
So
obviously they know some shit we don't.
I got a good verses next week for that too.
Speaking of verses, I got one.
I got one too. You go first though.
The fuck?
This section is sponsored by Remain.
What money has Remain given us?
The equipment, the hell. What are you talking about?
Oh, fuck. Ooh, I'm sorry. All right, you ready?
Is this supposed to be another one you did from last week?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
So I know it ain't this season, but I want it real bad.
It's supposed to be Thanksgiving food?
Hell yeah. I want it bad. You ready?
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes.
You gotta set it up so I can do the TikTok video.
I did. You interrupted me.
No, you said I want it real bad.
No, you said, is it Thanksgiving food? I said, yeah, I want it real bad. You ready? You done fucked the whole segment up.
No, I didn't. You still can get it right.
God damn.
So you start off by saying.
So this is Thanksgiving food. And we're going to see what we like best.
Okay, that works. I can do something with that.
Okay? So mashed potatoes versus macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese.
What?
Next. Go ahead.
Wait a damn minute.
You thought I was going to say mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
No, I love macaroni and cheese. You just never make it because you don't like it.
I been asked you if you wanted me to make you some macaroni and cheese. And you said, no, baby. You don't have to make me no macaroni and cheese.
Yes, because
said that.
I'm doing it for you to do less work in the kitchen.
Okay, but if you want it, you just tell me.
It's okay.
The fuck?
Mac and cheese.
This
Especially
nigga.
now that I get it. It's very rarely, I rarely get it now. So definitely mac and cheese.
If you want some macaroni and cheese, why don't you just... Anyways.
Well, I'll just go what?
Nothing. Green bean casserole, collard greens.
Collard greens.
Fuck.
Are you put a note of this? I guess not really a thing. It just, okay, go ahead.
Okay. Cranberry sauce or gravy?
Gravy.
I should have known the answer to that one.
I don't know why you even thought cranberries.
I don't know why either. Yams or deviled eggs?
Yams. You knew that.
No, I didn't. You don't like deviled eggs?
Whatever. You don't like mayo.
Yep. I was finna call you girl.
Or mustard. Really. So them two combined? Ugh.
It's like minimum mayo and mustard in it. Anyways. Baked chicken or fried turkey?
Baked chicken. Turkey is probably the worst main item of Thanksgiving, believe it or not.
Really?
Yes.
Because I put smoked turkey versus smoked ham.
Ham. Like literally all the main proteins, the meat you can put on Thanksgiving menu, turkey is probably the worst. I don't think I ever eat turkey.
I don't know, because that fried turkey you made last year.
It hit. That's the only time I had it when I tried it. Other than that, though, I cannot go.
That's the only time you've ever had it?
No, that time. Like when I tested it to see what it was, like what it tastes like, that's the only time I ever ate it.
Wait.
After that, I only got me ham.
Casey turkey.
That honey baked ham. Damn up.
I said smoked ham.
Any type of ham, actually. Give me the whole pig. Besides the oink and the tail.
Casey made a fucking bomb ass smoked turkey last year, and that shit was, oh my God.
Yeah.
Even the breast was juicy.
We're not doing that though.
What? Frying another turkey?
Hosting Thanksgiving again.
Oh, we can fry the turkey though.
Yeah, we can fry a turkey, but I'm not hosting.
We can definitely fry the turkey again.
I got one or two host things in me.
Got nothing else in me. Here go your favorite. Cornbread dressing or rice dressing?
Rice dressing.
Okay, I would like to say for everybody who is not from Louisiana, rice dressing is this weird ass shit.
It's not weird.
It's a weird fucking name that people from Louisiana call fucking dirty rice because they will argue me down and say it's not dirty rice, and that's exactly what the fuck it is.
It's not dirty rice.
That is exactly what it is. What makes it different from dirty rice? Please tell me.
There's bacon in it.
I ain't never seen no fucking bacon in it.
There's bacon in it. When we're done with this, we can go ask her. There's bacon in the rice. It's also put chicken broth in it. People don't put dirty rice chicken.
Yes, they do.
I have the ingredients right here. Let's see.
So you're telling me it's dirty rice with bacon?
But it's not dirty rice. Let me see if I can find
it. It is.
It is not. Where's this picture at? I took it at my mama's house. Let's see if I can locate it. And it's in cursive, and it's on a hella old sheet of paper. It is chicken broth, chicken leg or thighs. Sometimes they put gizzards in it. Bacon. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's in cursive. Onion, celery, garlic, green peppers, and parsley. Not dirty rice.
That's fucking dirty rice. Casey!
What's in dirty rice?
The same shit.
No, because you can get dirty rice from fucking...
And it has the same stuff in it.
Dirty rice is also known as Cajun rice or rice dressing, but it's two different
No,
things.
exactly. Thank you. I'm glad. Glad.
But there's no ground beef in it.
Okay, people don't always use ground beef for dirty rice. Literally.
Is that your list? Is that your list?
Yeah. Literally, people will, the back of the Tony's dirty rice mix, it literally says you can add ham, you can add Italian sausage, or whatever the fuck kind of ground sausage.
But did you have the rice dressing for Thanksgiving last year?
No.
Yeah, it don't taste like dirty rice. It's way better.
It don't taste like what dirty rice?
Any other dirty rice I'd ever had.
What dirty rice have you had?
Popeyes. Bojangles. Tony's. Zatarain's.
So your family use a different seasoning? Exactly. Different. No, it's the same shit.
You being real disrespectful to my lineage.
All I'm saying is...
Shout out to everybody from New Orleans.
All I'm saying is it's the same shit. It's literally the same ingredients. The only thing that's different is the seasoning. What did I tell you? It's the same shit.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure it would taste different from store-bought, essentially.
It just hit better.
Sure.
Rice dressing.
That just means that you like the way they make it better. But
what's the difference between...
Same shit.
What's the difference between... What's something else people switch up during the holidays to make it sound a little bit different? Yams and sweet potatoes.
Well, if we want to go by the scientific definition, yams are actually not sweet potatoes. Yams and sweet potatoes are not the same thing.
No, they're not.
Like, listen.
But what do you buy when you make yams?
You buy sweet potato, which means that it's actually interchangeable, but technically we shouldn't be saying that. You can't compare that to what I'm saying.
I just cooked you.
You didn't. You cannot compare that. No, because you are literally saying that rice dressing and dirty rice are not the same thing. I literally just
cook you right now.
No, you didn't.
I just won
that.
No,
you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No.
Niggas call it yams. No. Niggas call it yams during the holidays, doing Thanksgiving and Christmas. When it's just sweet potatoes.
Sure.
But rice dressing different than dirty rice.
So you didn't cook me.
All right, moving on.
So you didn't fucking cook me.
Moving on. I guess do my verses list.
Go ahead.
So my verses list. Before I get started, how can I put this? Let me give you some...
What, context?
I got to give you the term and conditions for this.
Oh, my God.
So this is a side versus side, okay?
Okay.
And this is Atlanta-based.
Okay.
So we have Eastside rappers from Atlanta versus Westside rappers from Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
Now, how did I divide that up? So if you look on the map.
75 versus what side of 75 they on?
Exactly. So, for instance, he's not on the list, by the way, but Waka Flocka is from...
That's outside.
Yes, but he's from Riverdale. Which is on the west side of 75. So he considered as a west side rapper.
Not really, but go ahead.
I know he's not, but I'm not doing southwest. So he's considered in this list southwest west side rapper. Okay?
Uh-huh. So that's not even Atlanta, but go ahead.
I know it's not, but I mean, some people on here, if you look where they from, two different things, but they claim Atlanta. Okay. I say, okay? All right. Roscoe Dash versus Young Jock.
I mean, I wouldn't put them. Okay, Roscoe Dash.
You won't put them together, but yeah, you can't decide.
Shorty put it on me.
Meet me in the trap. Going down.
Yeah, Roscoe Dash.
Roscoe Dash? All right, East. I already know you're going to choose for this one. 21 Savage versus Gunna.
21.
21. East. Future versus Lil Baby.
Where the fuck is Gunna from?
The West Side. Do I have this backwards? Let me see. Hold on. Where's Gunna?
Forgive Casey. He from Lithonia.
Where's Gunna from? Oh, I did that right. College Park. So consider that the West Side.
Okay.
Of it. Future versus Lil Baby.
Where Lil Baby from?
Burraham.
I know where he's from. Where's Future from? You don't even have to look it up because I know where he's from. Where's Future from?
The East Side.
You switched the list up.
How switch your list up?
Which one is first?
East Side versus West Side.
I thought it was West Side.
No, East Side versus West Side.
And you said Future
versus Lil Baby.
If I have to go purely based off of who music I have more on my phone, I have to go with Future.
East Side.
If I had to go based purely off of that.
Travis Porter versus Rich Kids. Travis Porter versus Rich Kids.
Rich Kids.
West.
Travis Porter don't get the recognition they deserve, though. I would like to.
Rich Homie Quan.
Throw that out there.
R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan.
I be forgetting he gone.
R.I.P. Right?
Yeah.
Rich Homie Quan versus Thugger.
Young Thug from the West Side.
Rich Homie Quan is from the East Side.
Who?
I'm from East Atlanta, not Decatur. Rich Homie Quan versus Thug.
If I have to go based on whose music I have more on my phone.
Who do you want to listen to more?
If I have to go based on whose music I have more on my phone of, I don't have much of either one of them. It might be a tie. But it might be Young Thug.
All right, I put West Side since you said Young Thug. I think I know you're going to pick for this one, but we're going to see anyway. Pee Wee Longway versus Dro.
Dro, I'm cleaning this bit. Now I'm finna shoulder leaning this bit. Boy.
Ugly.
That man said fuck his baby mama for that beat.
Young Nudie versus Rocco.
The fuck?
Yeah, nigga.
This morning, I woke
And that's so funny
up.
you put that earlier today. That's how I was like, oh, this is great. Versus Young Nudie.
I'm picking Nudie.
Nudie?
Yeah.
East? All right. Lucci versus Shawty Low.
Shawty Low.
I already figured that one.
That was easy. I don't like Lucci music. I don't like all that damn whining his ass be doing.
Oh, that shit was fire back then.
That is so aggravating.
That shit was fire back then.
It was never fire. It's always aggravating.
Gucci Mane versus T.I.P.
If I have to go.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
If I have to go based off the person who I have more music from, I Gotta pick Gucci.
Gucci. You know, just to let you know, for somebody who's a Westside girl, sure did pick a lot of Eastside.
That don't really matter.
Last thing. Young Jeezy versus Ludacris.
Ludacris.
Westside. So we have the wet.
Cadillac grills. Cadillac
So we have
spills.
East
Check out the
winning.
oil of my Cadillac wheels. I think it spills.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
6 what?
out of 10.
What? For the east side?
You have 6 East, 4 West. West, you had Dro, Thug, Rich Kids, and Luda. It took me a while to.
I don't know how accurate your list was, but
What you mean how accurate my list was?
on categorizing where they from.
What do you mean? Where they from? I literally divided 75 East and West.
I don't know how accurate it was.
How you don't know how accurate it was?
I don't know if that's accurate. Let me see.
I'm sorry, East versus West. East versus West.
Give me the list.
Bro, that's the list right there. Divide 75 in half. And I Googled where they was from. Had to even look on Google Maps.
You said Big Boy was east.
He's from the East Side.
He from Ben Hill, Ben Real.
Look it up. The Big Boy is not from there. Do 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 do.
I say what I said.
Where you from?
Where you say he from?
Savannah. East side of.
So I would like to.
Okay, where he's from then? You don't have to do all that. This is where.
I would like to educate Casey because Casey is not really from Atlanta, so Casey don't really know. But as people who are really from Atlanta, we say where you are from is based on where you went to high school.
Okay, when I looked it up, I didn't see too much. So where he go to high school at?
Tri-Cities.
Oh. Where's on Wikipedia?
That's where he went, though.
Is it on Wikipedia?
Yes, but that's where he went. I know that for a fact. Because a lot of people who are now famous went there and have said that they were there with him. But I had to fact check it.
Who?
Escape went to Tri-Cities.
I don't listen to escape music. Besides, what's that song they got?
That's one of several celebrities. I mean, I guess there's 4 of several celebrities that went there.
Who else?
I don't know. But that's who comes off the top of my fucking head.
Tri-City.
You don't even have to do that. I could just click on the link.
Celebrities. Andre. Maybe that's how he met Andre. Makes sense, right?
Notable alumni. Candy, Tiny, goddamn Gorilla Zoe, goddamn Cap G,
I
goddamn.
don't know a Cap G song.
Yes, I do.
Give me one.
First off, I would like to say that Cap G was in KAP, which is what? Kids That Play, which is what? An Atlanta group, which he don't know no songs from.
Yeah, so give me a song. What's his famous single?
What is it? I see you looking my way. Yep. That got Chris Brown on it.
That's not
But I knew who but it don't matter. I know the song. What that is?
his famous single.
What that is? What's the name of the song?
Girlfriend.
Never heard it.
So you said
That don't mean that I don't know who the nigga is.
Cap G, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
How the song go? What's the song?
How'd I see you?
I ain't gonna play that. It's Chris Brown in it. 13 million 8 years ago.
Down, trust.
Chris Brown coming to Atlanta.
Yes.
August what? It was in October.
He's coming in October and he's coming in July, I think. End of July. I think. I don't know. Shit, we ain't going.
Tickets expensive. We can go. We gotta sell a gut.
We ain't going anyways.
We got Stella. He
It's gonna be hot as hell outside.
October and August. This is literally 3 days in the 30th, 31st, and the 3rd.
Shit, I was loud and wrong.
Yeah, typically you are.
The disrespect.
You got anything to tell these folks before we get up out here?
Yeah, don't wear bras with underwear because mine's been poking the shit out of me this whole fucking podcast.
That's what your ass get. Nigga should just put a regular shirt on and call it a day.
I did put a regular shirt on.
Now look at you.
So it don't have nothing to do with the underwear poking the fuck out of me in my armpit.
My life tip. Dang. I need to start writing this shit down because I had one earlier. But my life tip, this is one I'm supposed to give people last year. Life tip for people who drive cars. When you park your car, pull your emergency brake up.
Correct.
Some people do not know that.
A lot of people don't do it and then will ask you, why do you do it? So my shit don't fucking roll away.
I mean, yeah, but that's not the reason why.
Why?
You do that. The reason why you put it up because when you park your car and don't put your emergency brake on, your car jumps. That's how you
fuck your transmission up?
That's exactly why you do it.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, I knew that was why, but like, I don't want my shit to roll away.
It's parked, it's turned off, it's going.
It might roll away.
Transform and just roll down.
All it takes is good. All it takes is good.
Y'all, Kierra make her own self laugh, by the way.
Because Casey is such a fucking hater.
I'm the funnier one out there.
Leave me alone.
Out the relationship, and she knows that.
Casey, leave me alone.
All right, y'all. I'm about to say, all right, team. All right, y'all. That's the end of us episode. You didn't even tell what episode we on.
Because I don't know.
You gonna read the notes. Episode 9. We're almost at 10. So that'll be a milestone. I'll be proud of us for us to hit next week.
Don't promise these people that it'll be next week.
I am. We ain't doing nothing on Sunday.
We don't know that.
Are you gonna wrestle with me Saturday?
Okay.
All right.
Cut the cameras.
All right, y'all. So we will catch y'all next week. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the video. Follow us on TikTok at theremain.pod. Also on Instagram at theremain.pod. Follow the Remain clothing brand, the remainshop.co. So that's .co. Share our reels, comment on them. I have polls up there, so vote on the polls. That's all I got.
Yeah, Casey got about 2 seconds before I take my bra off on camera.
Hey, you know people have what's the thing called? The Patreons. You heard of Patreon? Uncensored version of the podcast on there. Well, I mean uncensored. I mean visually, not.
Audio.
So visually, what is the visual word for listening?
Audio.
But no, so visually, what is the audio word of that? Not audibly.
Audio.
That don't sound right. We'll find out and come back to y'all. We'll see y'all, or y'all will see us next week. Nigga, you know what I'm trying to say, right? The fuck?